What's up, guys? Happy week after Thanksgiving. Hey, Angie.
Hey guys, how are you, Aim?
I'm good. I'm good. We are thankful for you listeners coming back for another week.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Yes, thank you so much. We enjoy doing this and hope you guys enjoy it too. So, yes,
Mhm.
thank you so much.
Absolutely. How was your Thanksgiving, Angie?
It was good. I told you last week or told everybody last week that I was doing a Friendsgiving.
Yep.
So we stayed here and did that, and it was so good. Tristan was like the highlight of the day. He was so sweet.
They got to
angel.
see was he so polite?
He was so
nice?
polite, but yet so funny, but yet somewhat disrespectful.
Oh, okay.
If that's, I mean,
It is. Well, so
it
people
all
think it's
into
funny because they
one.
think it's
right. Like it's not, and I know my brother doesn't listen, but if he does, I'm sorry, my brother, but I'm sorry, John. It's not like John.
Right. He's not he's not an asshole.
Right.
He does it in a jokingly very funny way.
Right. And then he engages and asks you questions about whatever you're doing. Whatever he just made fun of you of, he'll ask you a question about it.
Absolutely. Make you feel much better about it.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. So we played games at the end of the night.
I hope he won.
Tristan stayed. Okay, look, we got there at about 12:15, 12:20. Quest stayed till 8:30, if you can believe that.
What?
Oh, yeah. On the football on all day. And he was on the couch. No way. Oh, yeah. Watching, hanging out. Yeah. So that was a shocker.
That's unlike him.
Yes, but he knew it was Thanksgiving and
congratulations. Right. He's growing up a little bit.
Yes. He knew it was family time, friend time, whatever.
Right.
But he had to be there. Anyway, Tristan stayed. I didn't get home till 11.
Oh.
And Tristan left about 20 minutes before me because the games had ended.
Oh, God, he stayed late.
Because he wanted to beat Tara's ass in Room a Cube.
Okay. I knew there had to be a reason. Let's get there.
We had 4 games. Bingo.
Okay.
That was the first game. Second game was, oh gosh, what did I say? I can't remember. It was a card. Something 5 seconds. So you would ask a question.
Yeah.
Flip the thing over, answer the questions. And then you would get the card if you answered all the 3. So it's 5. You get 3. God almighty. You get a question. So tell me 3 types of cars. And you got 5 seconds to answer.
Okay. Like Ford, Chevy, Ferrari.
Right. Yeah. And then they say just, if they would give it to you.
And then would somebody go next? Like, does it go all the way around?
It goes all the way.
You then have to do some more cars?
It's like apples to apples. You collect cards. So you want to, so it's like that. So anyway, that was one. One of the questions was, which is so funny to me, they debated about asking Tristan this question between one and another, which this is cheating in itself because he was winning.
Totally cheating.
Anyway, so the question was, name 3 designer purses.
He's got it.
Oh, and they were like,
hands down.
Like we should have known. We should have known. So anyways,
they thought they were going to stump him with 3 designer purses.
Right.
Okay. Does he not know? Do they not know what him and Quest buy you every year for Christmas? Or for your birthday? It's mainly for your birthday when they go and do their major purse shopping.
Because my kids do that because they know that I don't like the way my birthday is just a week away from Christmas.
I know. And they always, and they're special too, but they have fabulous taste in purses.
I'm sure, you give them tidbits. I send it to them for like 3 years before they can afford to buy it.
I know. Same.
Anyway.
I send them my shit when it's on sale. I'll be like throwing random sale items just in 8.
Just to see if he will buy them.
XOXO.
Yeah, love you.
Mother. Love you, kitten.
Oh, so good.
I'm so glad they had a good time. They had fun.
They did.
Ours was good.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about yours, but I had to tell you the game situation.
Oh, you didn't finish the games. That's right.
So
what was the third game?
Bingo. That 5-second rule, and I cannot remember. Tristan was waiting for
5-second rule. Sounds like I'm gonna be eating some off the floor.
No, it
needs a better name, but it sounds good.
It is. No, it's not the name. This is what I'm making it up right now.
Because maybe you can find the name and put it in the description.
Okay, yeah, I will.
It sounds fun. Yeah.
Well, Heather is the one. She stopped by. Then we didn't expect. I didn't know even though she was going to stop by. But
cool. That's good.
So, shout out to Heather if she's listening.
Hey,
And
Heather.
she brought the game, and I'll have to text her and ask her. But I cannot remember what the third. Anyways, Tristan, we played 4. Tristan won every one.
All problem.
So the Rubik's Cube came down. Tristan, everybody had laid down. There's 6 of us. Everybody had laid down, but Tristan, he had like 20 tiles in front of him. And he was like, oh my God, he needed 1 tile and 1 tile on it, orange 11.
Okay.
It goes around a couple times, and I can see him sweating. Like, he don't like to lose, even with, and he's playing with us girls, us moms. And so, anyways, he
don't give freebies either. Like, he don't just like, I feel bad because you're a kid and let you win. He does not do that.
No. So he finally draws, and all of a sudden, it's like all 25 tiles going down at once. And he was like, the last tile, slammed it like his father. Take that, TZ. I was like, did he just say TZ? Because I had to ask him the next day if he said TZ, because it's not, he always does Miss Terrace.
Yeah.
So it was funny to hear him say, take that, TZ. Yeah, it was so good. So anyway.
I'm sure he was hella aggressive, slapping it down too. He slapped a couple things in front of me
chip
before.
Flew. Like I thought somebody was going to ask to check it. That's how, I mean, it went, I mean, it wasn't.
Listen, I would have immediately gone and checked, because he will cheat and do that.
Absolutely.
I've done that myself. If you like slam something and act like you've done it, if they don't check, you know what?
Right. You just seen it. Just, oh shit! I didn't go there. Oh, okay.
No. Oh my God! I thought it was an orange 11.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, but yeah, he was sweating. So, anyways, please tell me about your Thanksgiving.
No, ours wasn't. We didn't play no games. We did have games on all day, but watching them. But yeah, no. Started out. Okay, cleaned my ass off the day before.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And then I didn't have a lot to do Thanksgiving Day. So just very easy. BP got here. We put the turkey in. Wilkie did most everything. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I walked around and like lit the candles and set the table. And that gave me time to do like, fluff up stuff and make it look good. She was so much help. And everything turned out delish.
Her pumpkin roll, I think that's probably one of the only pictures you sent me that day. I mean, that turned out amazing.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
What?
She rolled a pumpkin loaf cake, y'all. And not only did she roll a pumpkin loaf cake, the bitch imprinted little pumpkins in it.
Yes.
So all the way around, the cake is like a darker pumpkin spice color. And then you have the bright orange and green pumpkins layered throughout. Cute.
I will post it. Well,
rolled it up, and
you will post it.
Right. She did like a chocolate, really light icing instead of everybody always does the buttercream with pumpkin. Yeah,
I saw her. Was it chocolate? Like a chocolate icing?
So we love chocolate and pumpkin. That's really the only way I'll eat it, because I like pumpkin. But really? Chocolate. Yeah, I love.
I love pumpkin.
So it was, of course, a showstopper. But my mom made me a pineapple cake, which used to be my favorite cake when I was growing up. So
I do love a pineapple cake.
God, I mean, so good. With that like 7-minute icing or 7-second icing or whatever.
So good.
God, that is my fave. So yeah, everything turned out really good. We had a good time. It was a good dinner.
How was BP?
He was good. He was really good.
I miss him so much. I would love to see him.
You will see him soon, hopefully. Yeah. We had a good lunch. We had a good fellowship and all that shit.
Good.
Bobby's mom and dad were here, and my mom and dad were here, and I put everybody in the dining room so we could all sit together. Wilkie stayed downstairs the whole time.
Oh, okay. Quest hanging out.
I know.
Look at our kids,
right? We did bust out the caviar just to try it, and I was kind of like, of course, my dad is no. My dad thinks that I think he thinks like sushi is the devil, like not gonna touch it. He don't even want to talk about it. Won't say the word sushi. Like, so he was a no for the caviar. I didn't realize how like pop. It's loud.
Oh, so the way I think about it, and you can tell me if this is how it is. Like when you eat sushi and you get those little tidbits
Yes.
on there, and then you can feel them popping like, like
it is
you know
exactly
what I mean?
like that, but the pop
It's a
is
lot more.
harder. It's a lot harder. And
so what does it taste like?
Well, it just tastes like, I don't know. It tastes like salt water.
Yeah, like I couldn't. You don't really. The other ones on the top of sushi aren't big enough to describe. So it was
just salt watery. It had a saltwater flavor. We did it with those little pancake things they call bellinis or whatever. Put it on top, and it was okay. We did it on a chip and a like a different type of cracker.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
Oh, sorry,
Bobby's got like, okay, you know what I think about mouth sounds, and it is. Okay, y'all, it is a true diagnosed disease or disorder. I cannot think of the name of it right now, but I know that I have it and I've been diagnosed with it by Dr. Phil. I know for sure.
You've been diagnosed with a lot.
A lot, but a lot of stuff I just haven't even diagnosed myself. I just don't even want to know yet. Well, I can't stand to hear people eat, crunch. I damn sure don't want to see it. Close your mouth. We're not trying to look at it. It's a lot. Well, my husband has a microphone in his mouth. It's just natural. Anything he eats, it's amplified 400 times. He took one bite of it, little caviar on a pancake, basically. The bitch sounded like he was eating rocks. I was like, oh my God, is that you? And I was sitting at the opposite end of the table, and he was the first one to try it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I did not expect it to sound like, it sounded like Pop Rocks.
Did it make you nervous?
It made me a little nervous. It did. But then I was like,
he's being dramatic.
Listen, he's being dramatic, and I was born bougie, so I'm sure I'm going to love it. This will probably be my most favorite thing ever. And then, of course, Bobby, I should have done some research because Bobby's dad was asking me questions and made a big deal out of it. I don't know shit about caviar. All I said was, look, we got the $8 stuff, not the $80 stuff. And he's like, okay, that makes sense. I was like, that's really all I know. Of course, we're sitting there in the middle of lunch, and BP says out loud to the table, how's the podcast going? And he was at the end
in front of your dad.
Oh, and Bobby's mom and dad. So BP's at the head of the table one end, and Bobby's at the head of the table the other end. And I'm sitting across from my mom and Wilkie, and then my dad and Red. I shot him a look, and Wilkie kicked him under the table, and he's like, he just kind of like looked at me and just picked up his drink. I was like, bitch, I will come across this table.
I am waiting for the day that Jeff Cockman says that in front of my parents.
So
it's going to happen.
Y'all, we don't hide it from them. My dad knows I do a podcast. He thinks it's just a little something funny.
Oh, he does?
Well, he don't know what it's about or that we still do it.
Oh, I think my mom, nothing. Like if you say podcast, it's like the Christian podcast. Like it's like, No, so it's not that we don't want them to listen, but it's just better if they don't, I think. Oh, no, everybody. I don't. I really just don't want mine to listen.
No, 100%. I don't want to be dropping F-bombs in front of my dad. I've done it, but let's just don't go there on a weekly basis, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
And talk about our week.
Right. And I damn sure don't want to
visit and call them with us the Griswolds. I mean,
right. I damn sure don't want to be dogging out my husband and my mother-in-law on the line listening. So I didn't really want to get that out there. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. 100%. No, I agree. No.
Also at said lunch table while I'm on the roll, my mother-in-law and father-in-law announced that they gave each other their Christmas gifts early.
What is it?
She showed me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
an ice machine because they love to crunch ice. And looked at me and said, don't you love to crunch ice? Do you love to crunch ice?
She hates you.
And I was like, what? And Bobby's like, have you met my wife? I was like, no, I don't love to crunch. And she sat there the whole time, just killing it.
That's I'm telling you.
Felt like it was a little torture. Felt like torture.
I feel like she knows that's
passive aggressive bullshit.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
I don't think she realizes it because she's done it the entire time I've known him. No, she just is an ice cruncher. She used to chew gum because it burned calories. Like that's the type of woman she is. Yeah. So she's got to have something. She's working something in this all the time.
I can't.
And ice or gum.
I'm sorry. Jennifer listens, but sometimes when she drinks water.
Jennifer, you do not drink like a big gulp.
I can't even do it. God. And I'm like, I could be zoned out for hours and not hear anything. As soon as that happens, I'm like,
like she's swallowing something the size of a bath bomb. And it's like, it's not that loud.
And it's like dissolving as it's like, so she has to keep gulping. No. And I'm like, ooh. Okay. So I'm sorry, Jennifer. I love you so much. But yes.
Listen, I'll go ahead and say it. I'm sorry, Courtney. She chews. I don't know where she gets her apples from. She gets the freshest fucking apples.
Like right off the tree.
I think she flies to Washington State, picks them bitches, comes back, slices them in perfect, I guess, whatever the
crunch
dimension
size.
For the perfect crunch is,
she
right?
Has the Pamper Chef slicer.
Takes her 3 hours to eat one. So she just, just a couple of bites each one. Oh, savoring it. Yeah. Just.
No, I can't. No.
The damn headphones won't go up loud enough. Sometimes we'll just go through and think, who's my loudest customer? So I'll just call my customers with hearing aids just so I can hear them scream at me and I can scream at them while she's eating it.
So if customers come in, they don't see you directly. So you can keep your headphones in, right? And they just come tell you if somebody's there or whatever.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah. I can see when they're coming in the driveway, but they don't see me. They all know I'm there.
Speaking of your work, I got to forward you an email or I'm going to copy you on an email. Just remind me tomorrow. FYI. If I don't, because I got to remind somebody.
I got you. Okay, I write it down. You're like them bitches at the grocery store. I bought a new car. Don't forget. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
I'm not my play job right now.
I know. But I'm just trying to take you back for 1 second. Go ahead.
With you. So we had a really great Thanksgiving. The damn dogs had WWE up in here.
I was going to ask you how BP. Yeah, BP's dogging.
Y'all, BP, again, my bestie, he has this is not a joke. He has a Chihuahua Rottweiler mix.
It is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
So, and she
cute
is,
at the same time. Oh yeah, she is. Yeah.
She got an attitude.
She's a bitch.
She bitchy, okay. But he ain't never had a dog that didn't. He makes them as mean as they can be.
I was about to say, no, he makes them fucking bougie.
Makes them mean.
Listen, bougie.
She will go to him and let him know. Sit in front of him and give him the eye. Put your leg out, daddy. I'm ready to ride. She humped his leg one time and had to take a break midway through, got tired and laid her head down. And I swear to God, I thought she snored. I almost fell off the couch. I said, I've never seen this. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
What?
And would get mad at him. He was like, no, Lexi, get down. And was like trying to push her off. Bitch, give him the eye, gave him the growl, gave him the side eye. No, it was my dog that showed her ass. Surrey decided.
Surrey, okay.
Mm-hmm. She just decided, I guess, Thanksgiving was going to be her day.
She's a little bitchy too.
As you say, was the only girl. You know how them girls do.
Mm-hmm.
Two girls,
one guy trying to dominate.
Well, where we fucked up was Surrey had her pearls on, and then it's like a show off. And then Lexi's like, "Let me go get she's got a little diamond nail, so she had to get her fucking Thanksgiving diamond nail on, little collar, little princess."
Oh, okay.
So then
try to show out.
You kind of show it. Then they want to know who's getting Otis's attention, and that creates some problems. And Dobby, of course.
Yeah, how's
my angel? He was. Hey, don't ever make that mistake.
He's something.
Again.
He's something.
Sexy. He's so sexy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
God damn, he had on his little army fatigues on Thanksgiving. I
love Gracie in. I didn't take it back.
God.
They asked me if I wanted that sweater, and I said no.
You didn't get it back?
I didn't want it back.
No.
I have her leash hanging on my hand towel next to my sink. I'm sorry, her collar that says Gracie from when we first got her. Yeah. Sorry, I did not mean to go off. Go ahead.
Damn,
well, Thanksgiving.
You just tanked that shit. Just
sorry.
The 20th was my 5-year anniversary of losing Bella. Like I celebrated that shit all day.
What?
Yeah.
What?
20? The 5-year, your anniversary is when I lost Bella.
Oh my gosh.
I never tell you that because it's a sucky day for me, but hey, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Love you guys. Yeah.
So
have the most fabulous
together.
Day. I'll remember that next year.
All this bullshit. I'm sitting over here just crying, holding her ashes and shit. I put her in my, she get down, she used to ride my mom's bib overalls, and I used to put her in my damn sports bra. I just put her ashes in my boobs and had a day.
Cry.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, okay.
It's fine. But so the dogs, Well, yeah, we
Did
had
they
some
go
battles.
at it? Did they have a fight?
Oh yeah, they had like 3 massive, like everybody had to get up and separate some motherfuckers.
Like y'all jumped up real quick.
Like things are gonna go ugly real fast.
And it was just Surrey and Lexi.
Lexi, yep. Yeah. Dobby can't be bothered with that bullshit. And Otis was hiding upstairs. So.
Surrey, I don't think I've ever seen her aggressive, but I guess
it's ugly. Yeah.
So she definitely is. She's a bigger dog. What is her mix?
Is
she right?
She's supposed to be. That's what I got her. She was right, but
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Then I had to do the deep dive search. She's a Catahoula, Louisiana Catahoula leopard dog.
Oh,
look it up. It's like a lab. It's like a little lab that's crazy.
Well, she is.
And she got an ass like a Rottweiler, like that
it
little
does,
triangle.
and you always say that, yeah.
Baby.
So, okay. So y'all had Thanksgiving. You did not play games.
Yeah,
dogs
we
had
didn't
fight. What else did you watch? Anything good?
No, we watched football all day and FIFA. We've been tearing up some fucking World Cup.
Have you?
Oh God.
See, Jeff asked me, he's like, who is watching it? I was like, I'm telling you, Amy is. I said, Amy and Bobby are watching. I said, she is more into it because of that show that you watched.
Welcome to Wrexham. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes. So when we were in Europe in 2006, it was during the World Cup was in Germany, and we were in the Netherlands and France and Belgium. We went all around there.
Yeah.
Well, it was like so good. We couldn't go to Germany because we had BP with us, and they're racist as hell apparently. So we heard it was a little dangerous. So we just decided to skirt around Germany.
Okay.
But so it kind of got into it then because we would go to bars and everybody's watching the Netherlands play Hup Highland. So I was always like, okay, this is me now, Hup Highland, let's do this. So I've kind of followed them, and then welcome to Wrexham. And then a couple years ago when we remodeled the other house, we had our countertops put in, and it was one of my customers did it after hours.
Yeah.
And he's Venezuelan, and Venezuela was playing in the World Cup, and we ended up having a little party that night.
Oh, really?
Bobby and the contract. It was so much fun. It was just impromptu
awesome
soccer. It was so damn fun. So ever since then, I've been into World Cup. That's all I watch is Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhaney and Welcome to Wrexham and FIFA. Don't ask me no other questions, just other than when it happens now, because I don't pretend to know.
You can know. I won't ask you questions because I've known we didn't even show our kids a soccer ball. So
shit, Wilkie will come downstairs and call players by name. She said she asked Bobby the other day. She was like something about Mesa, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "How the hell do you know that?" Bobby's like, "TikTok." I was like,
Quest is the same damn way. Quest is the same exact way. Yeah.
It's like, how the hell do you know anything about this? Like, legit, really? She knew how old one kid was.
Right.
And she asked about it. I was like, I'm trying to show off.
Right. Yeah, that's so weird. Quest is
like, stop showing
just
off.
like, he'll come down, of course, I don't know players, but just like, how the fuck you know that? And he's like, I follow the news. The news. Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Quest. Yeah, so I follow Holland.
Okay.
I pull for them, the Netherlands, and I pull for Wales because I'm Welsh.
Yep.
And I pull for USA, of course. So USA won today, which we needed, and it goes by like point systems, and they're broke up into little brackets and stuff. So I just get all into it. So can I count that as my obsession of the week since we're talking about it?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, you can.
Absolutely obsessed. But what amazes me is that these kids look younger than your husband. It looks like he's 12.
Oh my God. Why would you ever put that out there in the world for them to hear? Ever.
Brownie points. He just won a lot of money. I'm trying to get on his good side. I love you, Jeff. I'm just kidding.
You're not kidding, but you're kidding.
I'm kidding, but remember in Vegas. No, so these damn players look like they are toddlers. Bobby's like, oh, this is probably his last year. He's like 32. I'm like, bullshit, that kid's 19. He's like, no, that kid's 32. I'm like, there's no way. First. Second, holy hell, there's some good looking soccer players.
I bet there is.
These grown ass men out there with these tattoos. And what is it about soccer hair?
I agree.
That's the thing, right?
Like, it is so much because you see the wave, you see the I don't know. Yes.
It's like the perfect
it
part.
Is. The whole entire, like, act like I watch all these
game.
games.
They're sweating and their hair is like good.
And I only know because of TikTok. Because if my husband listens to this one, he's like, "You never watch soccer."
Yeah,
I do not. The reason I do know is because of TikTok. So
he stood me down. You didn't like UFC too. We proved him wrong on that, didn't we?
We did. Yes, we did. You say, I guess soccer. I don't know. Yes.
So it's, you know, whatever. I'm still learning, but I also am obsessed with the chairs. They sit in like full ass gaming chairs on the sideline. Any other team sits on a wooden ass bench or a metal bench they just throw out there and nowhere. Not in FIFA. They're sitting in full ass fucking like Ferrari driving chairs, like with the whole head, neck.
That's what I have seen that on TikTok.
It is the craziest shit. I'm like, what is the thing? Why do soccer people sit in these chairs? And it's everywhere. Every soccer I've ever seen, that's the kind of chairs they sit in.
That is,
don't get it.
Yeah.
The other thing I'm obsessed with, which I'm having a hard time with it. Because I know I believe it, but I'm just saying, the World Cup this year is in Qatar, which is, I guess, I don't know. So I used to think it was Saudi Arabia, but it's not. It's Dubai or something, right?
I would say Dubai over Saudi Arabia.
I'll say that's where it is, right?
Okay.
Qatar, maybe.
Okay.
We've never claimed that this was an educational program.
No. Never. Absolutely 100% no.
Never claimed it. Okay.
Okay. Proceed.
They do not sell any kind of alcohol. They damn sure don't sell no kind of weed.
Oof.
So these people are at these games teetotaling.
Well, we out.
Right?
Never going there.
The shit
in
is
Dubai?
packed. Yeah. Qatar. Where's Qatar?
Oof. Hey Siri, where's Qatar? Not Qatar.
Yeah, it's going to come back and say guitar. Gibson.
She's still listening because we're both talking.
Sorry.
Hold please. What is it?
Yeah.
Qatar?
Qatar.
Hey Siri, where is Qatar? Oh, I got a map.
There you go. What's it near? Pull it up. We like to call this our map hour.
Wow. This is our map
section.
I got to zoom out to see countries because
shit, because it's just sand.
No, but it's, let's see. What's, I'm trying to see where
United
it is. It's
Amalek or something. This is really showing my ignorance.
I'm going to show you. So, let me see. Because it's going to clear up or no?
No. Oh, nope. Still not clearing up. So, let's just say it's near Dubai.
I don't think so.
They're not serving alcohol.
Okay.
And I want to know how all these English fans and all these Welsh fans and all these American fans and all these other fans, Mexico and everywhere else, are over there without any kind of alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
Right now.
So
because I've seen the crowds and they're all
it's literally in between Saudi Arabia and Dubai. It's almost like its own little island.
Okay.
Right there in the middle where they can cross the ocean to get, you know what I mean? So it's like literally dead center in the middle there.
Between the two.
So that can kind of give you an idea of that's a big mix.
And BP said that just to get ready for this, that like 300 to 400 migrant workers died while making these stadiums.
What?
For this. Yeah. The shit is, it's beautiful. It looks beautiful, but it looks fake to me. It almost looks like they're tents, but then I don't think they are. But why would you go to the trouble of building all of that?
Do people vacation there?
I don't know. I never heard of it until FIFA. Hell, I don't
know. You would think there's something. it's literally like it's almost like Hawaii. Like it's literally like its own. Like it's like a little.
I guess it is. Then
I don't know. But hey. Learn something for the day. We just learned something for the day.
Look at us, smart.
We had a little geography class.
Ish. Look at us.
Ish. It's
learning something new every day.
Yeah.
I love that. I can't wait for the first person to say, no, I heard that on Shamps and Shade.
I know. That's going to be fun.
Wouldn't that be
right.
awesome?
because then you will prove your husband and daughter correct when you say you can't go to the store because you don't want to be recognized.
That's correct.
Oh my God.
Did you get a newspaper for Black Friday?
Oh my God. I was just about to say, speaking of old shit, yes, I did.
How many places did you have to go?
I didn't. I even told my husband the night before, I was like, I'm going to get up early and go get a newspaper because that's like a tradition.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I said this last week or not, but that I love just going through the papers. So Jeff said he would get up and do it. So he did. He just went up to Lowe's Foods right here at the house. And because I asked him to get me a bottle of wine, but I thought he was going to Harris Teeter. Mm-hmm. So when he went in there, I was like, because I was shocked because I'd never seen newspapers, outside of Lowe's. So I knew that we saw it down at Harris Teeter. So I don't know. Anyways, so he goes, he has the newspaper. I don't even open it. I keep it closed till we get there because Alicia is the same way as me. We both love the newspaper.
Yeah.
It fucking sucked. It was like Ollie's or Ole's.
Stop.
And, it was like the newspaper was literally like this thick.
No,
and they're usually like a book.
It's supposed to be the fattest newspaper of the year,
best year, and usually they sell out. Like Jeff, I think Jeff even went at like 9, and I even was thinking that was too.
Yeah,
late.
That's too late. She's gonna be gone.
No,
that's not a thing anymore. I guess
I know, and it makes me so upset. I mean, it literally breaks my heart.
Because they want us to do like this on our fucking tablet or phone or whatever. I don't want to do that.
But if you have people picking up the newspaper to look at the ads, look, an article might catch your attention and you might like, you know what I mean? Like, I just missed the whole, because this week, one of our friends, Michelle and Alicia were out walking, speaking of Black Friday. And Alicia's the one who I want me and her go through it together or whatever. Yeah. And her and Michelle were out on a walk and it was late not late. Maybe it was late. Maybe they were walking back from, I don't know. They were walking back from somewhere and they saw a newspaper and they were like, oh, we should get that. Like, we need to see the paper. They go take it off and they open it and they see, and I knew the article that it was because I got the paper because Jeff brought it home. Right. And so she said, they were jogging down and they were like, what if they have one of those ring doorbell cam? Yeah. So they went back and folded it back up, then put it back down. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal your newspaper.
Absolutely.
Exactly oh my God. It was so, Alicia was like mortified. I felt, it was
died. I'd have went up, rang the dam. I'd have made her apologize.
Put a bow on it. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd have paid for their yearly subscription because I fucking stole it. I cannot.
Oh my God. It made me, Alicia was telling me it made me laugh because I could see them together. It's just,
right. That's funny.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah.
That sucks. They're taking that away from us.
Yeah, but did you shop them? You didn't go out Friday.
No, I didn't do shit. Okay. No, we watched again FIFA and football had State and Carolina played on Friday.
Oh yeah. I
Go
did
Pack.
Watch that. I know that was double overtime, right?
Yep. So that's pretty much all we did.
That was that Friday?
That was Black Friday.
Okay. No, I went out from 9:30 to 12:30ish.
I got up about 12:30ish.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, we went to the mall. So, it was, when we got there, it was almost empty. Like,
that's how it was when we went on that Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But but by the time we left, it was busy. But Tristan said when he went, it took him 45 minutes to park.
What?
And he went,
turn around and go home.
He went like 2:30 or 3.
Nah, fail. You can't do that.
And it was raining on Black Friday morning too. So I was right. So I was like, it's really, I was thinking the crowd would be down, but I thought the crowd would be what it was when we left. Do you know what I mean?
People just aren't into it anymore. Yeah, it's not worth all that bullshit. But now, of course, there's always somebody in a fucking Walmart somewhere that's going to get shot.
That happened
trampled.
That happened somewhere close to here.
Lumberton.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. What the world?
I don't get it. I just don't understand.
Over what? Like, a
fucking TV or something. Some shit. Some shit you don't need.
It's probably something you've had every year. I mean, it's just
Guaranteed.
Just a half, yeah.
You know what it is. It's some shit you don't. Who you getting it for? What is it?
Or how are you trying to resell it to?
It's not like it's a Cabbage Patch Kid. I mean,
I saw a meme from Nothing Like Grandparents or Parents Waiting in Line in 1984 for the Cabbage Patch.
Really? Oh my God.
Did you not see that?
No, my dad got
why
my
you said that.
Patch.
My grandparents got me mine.
No,
because it was like the expensive thing back then, and that's what they wanted to get me.
Well, you could never find them.
Right. And they stood in line like Black Friday. They stood in line.
Well, apparently my dad, who, is the most non-aggressive,
right,
other than slapping people, the most non-aggressive person in the world. My mom said that he told the story, I guess, at Kmart or somewhere. And he reached over all the women and just grabbed the box. And the woman was yelling at him as he was taking it.
Because he's tall and it was able to reach in.
Her name was Megan Laney, and I still have her.
Oh, do you really?
That was a big deal, dude. Cabbage Patches were high dollar.
Why not? They were, but I was young and didn't I don't know how many years apart we are, but I didn't know you
don't have to do the math on how many years apart we are. Don't be an asshole.
I try not to.
Just act it was a big deal to you when you were like 8. Just act like
it wasn't 8. I was like 4 or 5.
Okay. Fuck off.
Because my mom and dad, and that's why I didn't mean to say it like that. I was
anyway. So whatever. And I got a Cabbage Patch.
Okay.
Shut up. But I was thinking about that too, and then I was like, damn, I got it. Those Cabbage Patches were like $30 when we got them at the time, right? And that was big money back then.
Yeah, I know. Think about $30.
No, because I got her. Of course, she never been into a fucking doll a day of her life, not a Barbie, I bought her one of them damn American Girl dolls one year for Christmas and spent more money on the fucking clothes for the doll than I spent for myself.
I know, yeah.
I'm like, she don't care about that damn thing, but I have not thrown it away. I was like, I am not throwing that bitch away. It is going
put it in glass. I put it in glass, wrap it up.
I just go in there and dress her up.
Yeah, saran wrap
that bitch up.
Yeah.
No, I play with her. I go braid her hair and shit. Dress her up like we're going out.
Does she look like Wilkie?
When Wilkie starts talking back, I'll be up in there brushing her hair real fucking aggressive.
Oh, like a voodoo doll? I mean, wow. Wow.
Did I take it too far?
Let's cut.
Yeah. Too much? No.
A little too much.
No, what I meant was just, no. What? God. I did listen, but I did, speaking of voodoo dolls, I had to unfollow Britney Spears this weekend.
Ooh, wow. I do follow her every once in a while, but my phone been fucking up, so I can't be on the gram or TikTok much.
Listen, be thankful after.
No.
She did this weird ass video on
the same fucking room she's always in
the same room, but it's different, like wedding. They almost look like satin wedding dresses and like different veils, but the dresses are like falling off of her. And she's always like butt ass naked under there.
I know, yeah.
With some star stickers. Yeah. So it's like different. It's like a cutout, like cut to her in one dress, cut to her in another dress, cut to some weird fucking music. And she's like rubbing her hair and like, I'm like, it looked like a poltergeist video. And I was like, nah, that's when I have to dip. So I didn't dip then, but I did dip the next day when she took a bathtub picture with a star on her coochie and her hands on her boobs. I was like, that's why you kids don't want to hang out with you, Brittany.
Exactly. Because
that's how you look.
Don't make them talk.
They're teenage boys. What the fuck? I wish somebody would talk to Volleyball Shorts next door and let her know that her son probably don't like seeing her ass out there either.
It's probably his stepmom.
Okay. Well, it is. But
I'm just saying.
She got real kids too. Say other people in the neighborhood don't want to see it. How's that? Bitch. Trying to enjoy my veranda. No. I think because you're out there with some sports bra and trying to cut the fucking grass while he's sitting on the porch. Inappropriate, bitch. Inappropriate. She's out there putting up his Christmas decorations the other day while he was washing his car. She is hanging the lights all over his house, and he's out there washing his car, and then gonna have him a cold beer and sit on the porch and point to some things out in the road. I saw him point to some stuff in the road.
But Bobby's not. Is Bobby watching?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can only see from a certain couple places. Well, you gotta call me out. I have to come and spy on them. Yeah, okay. So I'm up in my condo, basically. My studio. I hope you took whatever you're drinking. Okay, listen. He goes to the front window sometimes if I yell down and be like, look. Hey, the key, I can, oh my God, I may lie. I can hear his truck pull up and hear Wilkie come walking down the hall. I'm like, shit, they're looking at that damn 16-year-old boy. His son, he's cute as pie.
Is he?
But he's
he got that soccer hair? Oh, no.
Mullet. She said, I dip on the mullet. Yeah, I dip on the mullet. And he's real country.
That's something to think about the mullet right now.
Okay. Unless you're John Daly, don't do it.
Yeah. One of my attorney's kids is like wanting the mullet, and she's like, they made a bet to cut it off. And I was like, ooh, please do. No, people don't do that. Anyway.
I think it's like the mohawk. You know how kids always cut their hair to mohawk in the summer, boys?
A mohawk is now turned into a full on. Yeah, I mean,
business in the front, party in the back. Yes.
Right. Like, but it's mohawk. It's not,
listen,
it's, oof.
Do you remember? You probably don't, again, because you're a couple years younger than I am. Bitch. When they would do it, and it wasn't really a mullet, but it kind of was. It would only go to like their shirt color, but they would perm it, so it'd be real curly.
Hello, like, who was that? Who was that?
My brother did it for sure.
No, that show that was on. God, what was that guy's name? It was funny as hell, and he was like he was an ex football player.
My God.
Oh shit,
Kenny. What was his name?
Yes, baseball player. He was a baseball player.
Oh my God, that with the curly
yes. Okay,
maybe that'll come back next.
Ooh, I hope
not.
My
mom used to give grown ass men perms in our kitchen when I was little. in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. I'm not sure. I watched my mom give men curly perms. Yeah.
My mom, and speaking of the 80s and curly perms, my mom did that to me one time. When I was
I lived for a good perm and a body wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. There was no body wave. It was fucking straight, just perm. I will find that picture this weekend in Virginia and send it to you.
Oh, no,
I'll send it to you to post because I can't post anything. It's something, boy. It is something. God. She permed that shit tight.
Right. She used them little rollers.
A little too long.
Yeah. She said, we ain't going to go with these fat ones. Let's go with these teeny tiny thin ones. And then get it right here on the face.
It was tight.
It should be burning. Then it's trying
but it was fucking poofy.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Oh, it was like poofy, and then
did you have to pick it? You couldn't brush it. You had to pick it.
I don't even remember. It was
Girl,
so
how
bad.
to pick. My shit was so tight one time I couldn't brush. I had to pick, and then they would, when they would do the perm, you had to put cotton, all up in there, and you should be burning and stuff. Oh.
Well, the reason my hair got permed.
What'd you get in it?
Well, I was like 8. And my parents, we had adopted my sister.
You were getting a Cabbage Patch.
No, right. Yeah. So I was probably 9. Okay. Let's move to 9. But it was, I know it was in Falston because, so I was 8, 9, 10 there. Okay. So I know, 8 to 10.
8, 9, 10.
Yes. So I lived there for 3 years. So I know this happened there. So I was, my sister, oh my God, what were you?
What'd you get in your hair?
Oh, yes. Okay. So the reason I got it cut was my older sister, who was like 14, 15, was wearing makeup. So she would do my hair, put my hair. My mom told me if I wore hairspray one more day, she was cutting all my hair off.
Girl, you didn't put the hairspray in it.
Oh, I did it. And I locked myself in the bathroom for 2 hours. And she finally got me out and took me to JCPenney's and got my hair cut. And I have a picture of me in my cheerleading outfit in that. So good.
Oh my God, I have a perm mullet in my cheerleading outfit.
But that's pre-perm. That's like when it was cut off like a boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I did that on my own.
Then I grew out a little bit, and then she decided to poof me out.
Then she decided we're gonna give her some volume.
She fucked me all the way around.
So
for like 3 years.
My mom only did what I asked. So I did at one point in time have a full on like curly mullet. It wasn't supposed to be, but that was back when you would pull your sides out and spray them real good. So they would stand
the wave.
up.
Yeah.
Right. But when you curl them too tight, you can't really do that because they get too tight. So I couldn't get them out and keep the perm. So it was just like a permy mullet. It was all over.
Because you had it slicked back here.
So
and it
good.
was
Just so good.
Yeah, I know. I've seen those pictures.
I've made some great decisions with my hair over my years. I make some fantastic decisions. You hear me? Look at this right here. If y'all can see this on YouTube here. This is where I burnt the shit out of my forehead with a curling iron. This is why I don't do stuff with my flat iron. This is why I don't do shit with my head. Then this morning, I had to spray my baby hairs. So I forgot that I had burnt it and sprayed it with hairspray.
Your edges?
Burnt the shit out of it. Don't talk about listen. Y'all fuck around and find out. I got them. I'm gonna get as soon as I can figure out. I can't get this side to do right. If I could, I would lay them down. But anyway, jealous.
It's so good.
All right. So what are you doing this weekend? You going shopping?
I'm going to Virginia. I'm going shopping, checking on grandparents, mom and dad. I have not seen their new place. I'm going to see that.
Shout out.
Yes, it is time for mom and I to knock out Christmas.
Yes, it is.
It is time. And I cannot forget the wrapping paper. And the two things you got to remind me about: wrapping paper and whatever.
Insurance and wrapping paper.
Okay, I didn't. Okay.
Are you y'all hitting the outlets in Williamsburg? Where y'all going?
No, we usually go to Williamsburg. With the last few, well, I guess just last 2 years, we go on to a place called Short Pump. And
is that the little village looking place you said?
It is.
Okay.
And it's almost like South Point without the inside mall. Everything's outside.
Oh, okay.
It's not North Hillish, but it's more mall-like, but everything is, and it's not outlet-ish.
Yes. What is it called again? Pump?
We're in Short Pump.
Short Pump.
Short Pump. And it's
an interesting name. Jesus.
Okay, well, there you
are. I
like
a short pump of coffee.
But I mean, it's like you go like in the same shopping center. You go from Dick's and then you go to like Belk.
Short Pump Dick's.
Yeah, there it is. That's the name.
This won't get on YouTube. It's fine.
So there's like Belk's, but there's also like boutiques. I mean, it's just like cute. I love it too. So my mom asked me if I wanted to go to Williamsburg, but I told her I didn't because I hadn't been to Charlottesville since, the Griswolds moved back home, brought everything home. So I'm kind of nervous about going because I've never gone to Charlottesville and not going to either one of my grandparents.
Right.
So I think I've been sick, but I've obviously been hesitant about going.
Yeah.
There's a couple times I could have made room for it, but I just kind of was like, I'm too
I know. You don't want to chance it, and God forbid if you be the one to get them sick.
I know.
You just never forgive yourself.
But it's not even, I just feel like I put myself off, like, I don't know.
I get it.
I don't, I'm just getting over it, but I don't feel like I'm ready to come. Like, you know what I mean? Yes. Like,
I know.
Like what you said, I don't know. It's just hard. Anyway.
Yeah.
But shopping, we have so much fun, and I will come home with everything wrapped. I'm taking Tristan's truck.
Okay.
So I'll have everything wrapped, brought back, and ready to put on the Christmas tree.
All right.
Except ready to go. I have one tree that's not decorated.
I have, well, at least you got some trees up. I hadn't done that yet. But like I said, I wrap mine with, I have two trees, a kitchen tree and an Elvis tree. And I wrap them with that.
You don't have your state tree anymore?
I got it, but I hadn't set it out in a long time. I just keep it in the closet.
Oh.
I wrap it with the saran wrap stuff from Lowe's so I can keep all the ornaments on it, and I put it in a spare bedroom closet. Yeah. So all I have to do is literally walk in there, get them, take them downstairs, cut the saran wrap, and turn them on.
So are you saying saran wrap like the moving type saran wrap?
Yes, it is the moving type. We bought it from Lowe's. It's got blue ends. It's not green. It's clear, but it's got blue.
Lowe's Home Improvement, right?
Lowe's Home Improvement.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I was like, that's why you kept saying saran. I'm like, Lowe's Foods? Sorry.
It's like a big,
It makes it tight, like when you're moving.
It's like cling wrap.
Right. Cling, yes.
I shouldn't say saran wrap because I think I'm using the kitchen one.
It's like the moving tape they put around your dresser.
It's exactly what it is.
Okay.
And I just wrap the shit out of it so my ornaments don't fall off.
That's what I need to do since I got a kitchen tree now.
Yeah.
I can't do it with my other tree.
Here's the problem is that I'm going to drag both those down, right? And I'm going to set up my other stuff. That's not going to be good enough for Wilkie. She's going to want me to Christmas it up, even though we're not going to be here. I'm going to have to go up in the damn
Are you
attic.
going to the mountains?
Yeah, we're going to
the
the
mountains.
mountains.
You did.
Mom and Dad.
Okay. I didn't know. You said you didn't say for sure yet.
Go up in the attic and get the damn thing and drag it down. So Bobby and I have been like, oh, my back. So we're playing the back situation up real hard, not to have to get the big one down. I think 2 trees is fine. They're like 6 foot each. That's fine.
Yeah, it is fine.
I mean, get over yourself. There's people starving kids in Africa. They don't have Christmas trees. What the fuck? I don't know what else to say. It's like, get off my nerves. Each Christmas, I'll put 2 up. If you want the other one up, you go drag
your stockings up at least.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Come on.
All
stockings is my best thing. If I don't put nothing else up, my stockings go.
Well, that's all you need.
Because that's where the best gifts are.
I'm telling you, that is a focal point. So if you put that up, really, I mean,
it's not.
Fine.
She wants it to look like Santa took a shit.
No, she wants to look like Tara's house.
Right. And then she wants the showroom. She wants the Pottery Barn interior. That's probably what she wants, but that's probably not going to happen.
I know. Yeah.
I really want to, but I just cannot I cannot get there yet.
I just want to have Tara come decorate my tree while I'm in Virginia this weekend.
I want to pay the light people to come and put lights up. And apparently it's not that expensive to do.
That's what I heard.
They keep the stuff every year and all this. So I was like, let me see if it's worth it or not. Too late this year.
I know it is too late this year, but next year you can plan it for, like, go ahead and schedule it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've heard, I would love to outline my house.
I think it'd be so cute.
I would too.
But my luck though, I'd get somebody to come up here and fuck it up. Everyone I see, the bulbs are perfect. Like at the point, there's one bulb on the curtain.
It's like what staple each.
Right. So I told Wilkie, I was like, we've seen some that aren't done real well, not professional. And that's what I told her. I was like, that would drive me crazy. They'd have to come out here and fix that shit. And it'd have to be like,
you don't want it hanging down. Yeah.
I'd get some jackleg bullshit and have the lights go out.
Right.
Have a workers' comp claim off my roof. It's not, who am I kidding? We're going to go put up them damn $30 inflatables that have seen too many Christmases and call her a day.
I know. I would like to hire one. I think it would be awesome. I think it would look great.
I don't want to put the inflatables out. They look like shit when they're dead.
Wilkie still does?
Yes. And Bobby, I think it's more Bobby than Wilkie. But I think it's more sentimental for Bobby.
It's their tradition. They like it. Well, so let them, it's fine. Just let them. Okay. Bygones be bygones, and
they can. But I insist that they stay inflated all the time because they look like shit. No, they let me do it. It looks like shit when they deflate. You ride past people's houses; their house looks so pretty at night, and you ride past it in the day, and it looks like somebody gunned down all their fucking inflatables, and I don't like it. Did I tell you after we moved here, I accused somebody of stealing our inflatable?
I don't think you did.
Oh, I did. I pulled a fucking Karen and went on our Facebook group straight up.
Next door.
It's our first fucking Christmas. And my child wanted it was a fish taco food truck with penguins out front. What? I was like, my daughter just wanted a food truck. Somebody come by and stole it and all this other shit. I probably should have looked at the Ring video and realized that it was back behind my fence in the backyard where the wind had whipped and took it like a fucking hot air balloon. She went, the base and all, just she gone. Yeah, but I was on Facebook talking about, fuck y'all stealing my stuff and I'm gonna find out.
So you found out the same night or like after you let the dogs out, like next day?
No. I didn't find out till a couple months later when they came back to start cutting the grass, and the guy was like,
"Oh, you didn't know it was back there."
The guy, it was back on the back side of the field.
The whole month had passed.
It's fine. It lay there for a hot minute. It lay there till spring.
How did your dogs not like?
Because it was not in the fence. It was behind the fence, stuck onto like some weeds going into the field. Anyway, regardless, nobody stole it, but. I maybe let them, maybe I didn't fix it and just be like, fuck y'all for stealing our inflatables. Oops.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so I guess that sounds Scrooge-ish, but I don't like inflatables. I think they're ugly. Just leave them inflated. Why won't you leave them inflated?
I don't understand why. I definitely would leave them inflated for sure.
Dead.
I agree. Like yes, as you drive through the neighborhood and see all that shit down, I agree. Yeah.
Do you know what I do want though? Have you seen the nativity scene that's like white?
Mm-hmm.
It's all white. There's no color on it whatsoever. It's still wood cut out, and then they've got like 2 deer also.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the white wood cut out. I love those. I think those are so classy and so pretty.
I like the ones when you're talking. I thought what you were saying. There's ones if your house is like on the corner, which I guess neither of us are, but they have like those projectors, like what Jeff and I have on the front of our house, but it like does like those starlights or whatever, green and red. But they do like single pictures on like people who have like side on the corner lot.
Oh,
and people do the manger scene, or people do like Santa, like, but the manger scene on that is freaking awesome.
Oh man, I bet that's
and
cool. I've not seen that.
Yeah, but I can't. Neither of us could do it because we don't live on a corner lot. So
let me tell you what the coolest thing I've ever seen is. So Missy's mom used to have in their neighborhood, her house was a brick house faced the front, and in one of the windows, and you could ride by and you would see Miss Claus come by baking cookies. And then like every once in a while you would see Santa Claus. And then she had a little sign and it said, turn your radio to whatever channel. So you could hear Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus baking cookies. And then Santa Claus would talk to the kids in the car. Dude, people would like stop in front of her house and watch it. I used to take Wilkie every time. Like we'd circle it. And she thought it was the coolest thing.
That is awesome.
I haven't seen it in her window in years. So it's probably gone. It was some stuff she bought off of one of those. Oh my God, what were it? Finger Hut. You remember the Finger Hut magazine?
Yes.
She tears some Finger Hut up now. Boy, she tears some Finger Hut shit up. And that's where I'm pretty sure it's where she got it.
There was some shit back in the day, like back when I was pregnant with, right when I was pregnant with Quest. There was a book like that, Finger Hut. Do you remember what that was? Like you could buy all this shit for like, but do you remember that? Like,
it was
and
like
then you
Oriental Express
and you can buy all this shit. Yes, something like
ABC Distributing, I think was the name of it.
Exactly what it is.
Yes. Okay. I do remember.
Oh my God. That's what that takes me back. When you talked about that gave me a flashback. Yeah, because you thought all the coolest shit was, the best. And you could buy it for so cheap for payments. Payments. It's fine.
It's fine. How many? 4?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, what paycheck? Which one? A month?
Listen,
every 2 weeks?
Between diapers and formula, it's fine. Send that. I need that.
So fucking bored.
Listen, have you seen the video? We'll say 2 things. Speaking of TikTok, have you seen the video of the tree that you push a button and it comes up?
Yeah, pops you. Yeah. No.
I want that shit so bad. Like, I got to find it. But then I was looking at it and it's big as hell.
It is wide.
Decompressed. I'm like, I can't be putting that shit nowhere. Scratch. I need it to fold up and then come down.
You could put it in like your middle room between the like front room.
I need a holograph.
Oh,
Christmas tree. I want like a puck you put on the floor, you put your foot on it, the holograph tree comes up and it's got all my pretty ornaments on it, and then when I'm ready to turn off, I just go put my foot on it, cut it down. I think that would be perfect for a Christmas tree.
Okay, so
in the future maybe
going to Kardashian level, because I watched Kylie put her tree up. Or
is that what she's got?
I don't know what it is, but she just it was like big and it went like above her like foyer light.
Is it a real tree?
Oh yeah, it was a real tree. You watch them bringing it in.
Oh,
it's like a pine tree in the woods. I'm like, what the hell?
Like the damn one they put up at the
New York City. Yeah. That's exactly what it looked like. Shipping it in like guys. I'm like, no,
too much.
Yeah,
too much.
So
I did do the speaking of Britney Spears. Have you seen that? Go back. Roll back
to that. Okay. Go back.
That's how my mind works. Have you seen the previews for Special Forces?
Oh.
Okay, so it's going to be a new TV show, and so
like
Special
TV
Forces
or like Netflix or like what?
TV, because they've been burning those
Oh.
commercials up.
Okay,
and I guess they're going to it's some B-list celebrities and shit on there, but Britney Spears' sister's one of the ones that are going to be on there.
Oh, okay. Oh, what was her name back in the day? What show did she have?
Jamie Lynn.
That's
Spears.
it. Yeah, Jamie Lynn. What was her show called on Nickelodeon? And she got canceled because she got pregnant.
I didn't have kids then.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. She's like 50 now, isn't she?
Okay, what? Right.
Oh.
No. Hey Siri,
I'm still enjoying my child.
How old is Jamie Lynn Spears?
38.
Jamie Lynn Spears.
Oh, 31.
Ah.
Boo boo! You called her old like me. I didn't have kids. I didn't have kids then. I don't know. 31. She's
my
young.
Kid time. I was out doing it.
It was. So she's young.
Mm-hmm. She's young.
Okay, go ahead. So yeah, special.
That was
forces.
it. I just keep seeing that, and then it makes me giggle every time. And so we'll go back to us typing our notes in. I guess you thought this was something your son said. But this is not something your son said. This is something I said. I guess we now speak alike. So in our notes, I said, Special Forces show, they won't shit in a hole, bet that. And Angie said, I saw the Special Forces. She's like, did T say this? I was like, nope.
No, when I said bet that, or when you said bet that, I was like, okay, that's T.
Because he said that, I like to pick his lingo. No, so, I'm obsessed with question in a hole. I want to know if they're going to train them to be Special Forces. Let's train them all the way. Give them the shovel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right? Yep. Let's do it. Let's Special Forces the shit out of them. Also,
the shit, literally.
Literally. Also, Kenya Moore is going to be on it.
What?
Yeah, I did not see that coming. I doubt she's on it past episode 1. The first time they yell at her, she's going to lose her shit and go home.
Yeah.
Like she's not going to, I doubt she'll last very long.
Who else is going to be on? Do you know or you don't know?
Those were only 2 people I recognized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't get the rest of it. Stop watching.
It's fine.
I don't remember. I'm sure there's some ex-football players. I'm sure there's going to be an ex-basketball player.
Yeah, there always is. Yes.
I'm going to go with a reality TV star or 4.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
As we're speaking of what we think it's going to be, Quest told me on the way home, because, he likes to talk on the phone on his way home.
Yes, I do know.
So he called me on his way home and asked if I was, because I've been working late. So he asked if I was like, no, blah, blah. Anyways, we were talking about what we talked about yesterday when you called me, and I was like, no, you're incorrect. She is right. Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I was like, there were things posted, but they are now deleted. And he was like, it was probably just her boomer brain when she said it was Sean.
Okay, I'm not a boomer. Okay?
We've told them that,
and I've told him that 1,000,000 times. And I don't know how old he thinks I am, but I'm not a boomer. Okay, and
he
listen,
calls us both one.
And listen, you accused somebody of being a lesbian one time. And I had evidence, and now now they're acting like you didn't know. Okay, I did. And I was just saying, it's not like I outed anybody. I was just simply saying what I saw and what I read. I mean, and then they want to accuse me. They called me yesterday, I guess, because you were working late, and the 2 of them were on their way to get
hibachi.
Hibachi told me that Jeff had suckered them into it.
And they scammed him?
And I'm positive they scammed him. There's no doubt.
They told me, because they called me and told me.
Listen, they had Harley in the car with them.
I know.
Why do you let those dogs drive why do you let them boys have that dog in the car?
And first of all, why do we let Quest drive with Tristan as a passenger holding Harley?
Okay. First of all,
that says train wreck.
Tristan, I feel like, was more scared yesterday in the car than Harley was. And at one point in time, he said to Quest, go, bro, damn. And I'm like, he won't, because he drives like an old man.
Yeah.
But anyway, second of all, the damn dog, when it would get quiet, the dog sounded like it was the weirdest noise I've ever heard a dog make. It was a purr hassle. It was like,
yeah, that's Harley. Because Tristan's sitting there rubbing him. Yeah, as long as if you touch him, he's like exactly like you rub him but you get him in his neck, man, and he like starts licking and growl. He's just
it's like a growl purr. It is the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I know.
Weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life.
But I don't know why they took him. They called me too, and I was like, dude, I'm still at work. I am done. I
know. Then
I even thought it was. I was like, is that Quest doing it? Because I thought they were trying to bullshit me because they knew I was just fucking irritated.
No, it was Harley. Yeah,
it was. No, I know. And when I said, is that Quest panting? And Quest goes, Mom, do what? That's what I said.
I cannot, man. This is when I answered the phone. I was like, shit, I ain't got time for this. And I was on a 3-way call with Bobby and Wilkie trying to order dinner. And I was like, it's Quest. And Bobby started laughing. And Wilkie's like, ooh. I said, I can't be doing him right now. So I had to end him and figure out dinner. Called him back. He's like, moms can't talk. What are you doing? I'm like, what the fuck? Tristan's like, hey, Amy. And I was like, what are y'all doing? They're like, Jeffrey suckered us into getting hibachi. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, what is that noise? What are y'all doing? Is something wrong with a car? Like, what the fuck is that noise? It was so bad. Not so okay.
Bad. Harley's something, man. We don't know what breed he is. We haven't done that test on him like you've done. Okay. Maybe we should.
No, you shouldn't. That's the weirdest damn dog. Yeah.
So
First of all, I've never seen a forehead like that in my life. You need to post a picture of that dog. Second, I mean, that's like a 5, 6, 7 head.
But he is so cute, though.
You can't touch him without him growling.
I know.
Like, whining, growling.
If you get him in the right spot, you get him good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One spot. I'm literally if I move a finger, it's like, it's literally
take your face off. I'm scared of him. I don't like bullshit. Reminds me of DP's.
Oh my God. Speaking of, so today I fucking had a panic attack almost. Couldn't fucking find Dodger. And I'm like, where the fuck is Dodger? Where's Dodger? Where's Dodger? But I knew last night I fell asleep literally at probably 8:00. And Dodger was in between my legs. I woke up at 1 a.m. Contact's still in, TV's still going, and I feel Dodger, but I just move my legs around. Oh my God,
I killed Dodger.
No. So anyway, so when I get up, when I wake up at 5, in my mind, I thought Quest came and got him. Because when I got up, I didn't feel him move or anything. I get home, I call Harley's ready to go out. I'm like, Dodger. I come in my bedroom. He's fucking still curled up in the same place I turn my blankets over on.
Are you kidding me?
No.
All day long.
Because we shut all the doors up here and there's a gate. They can't come up here. My room is the very first one to the left. Quest. So I started at Quest, and obviously mine, if I start that way,
worked your way around. Yeah.
Of course, he's in the fucking last one. Scared. I mean, literally, I'm panicking. Where's my phone? Because why don't I have it in the first place? Anyway,
right.
He pops up because
you laid it down somewhere. Oh my God.
Anyways,
that's pitiful.
But I had a little panic attack because
mine hurt me today. All of mine hurt me today because Surrey decided, I guess she was just gonna she went in my craft room and and turned over my entire trash can. I have a big cylinder trash can.
Yeah.
I like to do crafts. I mean, I do I do a lot of crafts.
You have a podcast room and you have
craft room.
Listen,
I feel the jealousy is real. I feel it.
It is. I wish I could do. Yeah, I'm about. The man cave has not been slept in a while. I'm thinking about
why does he have a man cave?
Right? Because
if you let him watch TV downstairs, then you can do like I do, just kind of take up the rest of the upstairs. They don't care as long as they've got a place to sleep, keep their clothes, shit, and shower. They really don't care what else you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think because that room is so like brown and just blah.
Well, look, you could just turn it into a condo.
I know.
Like
I do need
favorite
to.
room. I just come in here and just feel so good.
I mean, I have a whole sectional and that big round chair and the TV stand, and there's so much room. Like I just want to clear the shit out of that room.
Yeah, and make it into a disco.
Make walls. I could make walls for days. Clipboard. I could make walls for days.
Walls for days. You could have different vignettes. You could rent it out for people to take Instagram pictures.
Vignettes.
I got you with that one, didn't I?
Crabtree has
I know they do.
You saw that?
Yes, I did. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, well, how do they make money? They charge you to go to each room?
Also, I am officially too old to make TikToks. Did my TikTok ever post of my cleaning supplies? I was so proud of it.
But you didn't send it to me.
No, I posted it on TikTok directly.
But you have our Shams and Shade one?
It took me, listen to me. All I did was video my setup of I'm not even shitting you, like my little cleaning mop and my little bucket and my new sponge. I made it so pretty. I did like some artistic shots. I like started with the sponge face and then worked my way out and then did it all. I spent more time fucking around and trying to make that TikTok
than cleaning.
So I said, that's going to be my last TikTok. So we need to find a young, who can we get assistants like Sonia Morgan has?
Yeah, like interns.
Like interns. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay them, right? But
no.
I like buy them coffee and feed them and stuff.
Yeah, but so how do we get on that list in colleges?
I need to look into that.
That's what we need.
To look in, and also any of our listeners listening, if y'all got any kids that you want to pimp out to make them intern for this summer or the year or whatever, see if they can figure out how to make us some damn TikToks. And you've done great on TikTok, but I don't want to put all of it on you. I like try to do some stuff too. I just suck at it.
Oh my God, no, God, please. We both have our sides on this together. So no,
TikTok ain't mine. Faux shit.
Editing is not mine. Clearly.
I mean, it's not like we edit much.
Horde pass.
One time you tried to get yourself fired and arrested. That's the only time we really had to edit anything out.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Ooh, yes, I will. Ooh, I will not even speak of it because, yeah.
Other than that, it's free game.
So you're saying I'm a problem in the editing.
I'm just saying this. No, I'm just saying it's not a lot of work.
I spill a little too much. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying it's not a lot of work. We don't clean a lot up. We're just really messy and we just leave it all out there.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
All right, y'all.
I hope you have a good night. It was great to talk to you. I hope you guys follow us and like, subscribe, Shams and Shade Podcast.
Absolutely. Tell a friend.
Yeah, website, shamsandshade.com.
Yeah, absolutely.
No
check us out.
Events. Yeah.
No, just shamsandshade.com.
Have a great week, guys. Cheers.
Bye, guys. Cheers.